Hello, I got my 2003 Honda Odyssey with me. And have you ever seen rain on a shiny day? Well, you guys don't see the rain, but I see it. But anyways, um, I got my Honda Odyssey 2003, and I had a code. What was the code? Oh, it was p1399, and it says misfire in any cylinder. Now that's kind of tricky because when you have that code, that could be multiple things. Could be, EGR, that is one of the passage is clogged. Could be that you need valve adjustment if you haven't done it. Could be that you need coils. Could be that you need spark plugs. Could be multiple things, honestly. And for some reason, for this model, I cannot see which cylinder specifically is having a misfire. So if you get that code, certain things that you can do, at least what helped me, and I hope it helps you, is going to be that first is I bought this van at 157k miles. I never replaced the spark plugs when I bought it, and I had a feeling that last owner didn't replace them as well. So I said, I'm gonna just replace the spark plugs since I haven't done it. Might as well. Why did I think that? Also because it's the cheapest way to start, to check for spark plug, to check for a misfire, I'm sorry. So I replaced the spark plugs, but it didn't really make a difference. Then the other thing to check for when you have a misfire and it says misfire in any cylinder, as my code was saying, another way to check for misfire is the coils. You can disconnect one by one. When you disconnect, this is number 6, right? So I disconnect this one, and I noticed that there was no difference on the shaking of the engine that it already had. So I disconnected the other one next to it, which is 5, and I did feel a little bit more of a shaking, and that tells me that this coil was working. But when I disconnected number 6, I felt no difference at all with the shaking. So it was already shaking, and I felt no difference with the shaking that it made when I disconnected this coil. So that's one way to find out which which cylinder is having a misfire. So I replaced number 6 cylinder coil. I replaced the coil from here. I put one that I had, and hey, my code went away. The misfire is not there anymore, and my engine is running good and it's smooth. Well, I hope this helps, and thank you guys for watching. Also, shout out to my first subscriber, Gabriel04.